A very warm good morning to one and all. Hope you all are fine. Now I am here with my another video of Adobe Photoshop CS5 part 2 video. Okay. As we know that in our previous video we were discussed about the definition of Photoshop, uses of Photoshop, different tools of Photoshop. So in this video we are going to discuss about the different operations that we can perform on the photos. Okay. So for further practical work we will move to our Windows screen. Hello students, this one is our second video of Adobe Photoshop CS5. Okay. In this video we are learning about the practical operations or the practical work by using the tools that we can perform on the image to make it attractive. Okay. So before going to start the new things, firstly we will discuss or we will take a quick recap on the things which we were discussed in our previous slide. Okay. So in our previous slide we were discussed about what a Photoshop is. Okay. So what a Photoshop is? A Photoshop is a image editing software, or it is a software which is developed by the Adobe system. This is one of the most popular graphic application which is widely used by the artists and the photo editors for correcting the errors and to add the special effects to your images or make your photographs more attractive. Okay. So here we also learn how to open the Adobe Photoshop CS5. So first let me know how to open the Adobe Photoshop CS5 in your computer. Or opening the Adobe Photoshop CS5 in your computer system or in your PC, you have to follow the such steps. Firstly, you have to click on the start button. Okay, like this. Then here you have to click on the all programs, and then here you can select the Adobe Photoshop CS5. Okay, just click on it. Then Adobe Photoshop window will appear on your screen. Just wait for few minutes. It will take few minutes to open the window. Okay. So this is the window that will appear on your screen of Adobe Photoshop. Okay. So firstly let me discuss about our window here. Here this one is called the option bar, the second one. Okay. This one is called the option bar, and the first bar is called the application bar, or you can say it the menu bar. The third one is the tool panel. So this one is the tool panel. Okay. And here you can see the palettes. So these are the palettes, and this one is called the document window. Here you can open your document and do the editing on your pictures or the images. Okay. So application bar, as you have seen on the window, application bar consists of different menus like file, edit, images, layer, select, filter, view, windows, help. Okay. So here this one is your toolbar. It shows different kinds of tools that can perform different operations on your image. Here you can see the palette. It consists the color, swatches, styles. Okay. From here you can also add the layers to your photos. Okay. And one thing, if you double click, if you just click on the toolbar like this, you can click on this arrow. Here you can see your toolbar will change its shape, means it will comes in the double column or the single column. Okay. So you can move your tools from here to here like this. Okay. But if any of the panel has lost, if any of the panel has lost from your screen, then no need to worry. Okay. So from where you can get all these panels, just click on the window tab, and here you can select the workspace option and just click on the reset essentials. Okay. So here you can see all the panel that lost earlier will come or will again appear on your computer screen. Okay. Now in this video we firstly learned about the how to create a new file in Photoshop. Okay. So if we want to create a new file or new image from the Photoshop, then we first have to select the file menu like this. Firstly we have to click on the file menu, then from here we have to select the new option, or the shortcut keys to select the new option is Ctrl plus N. When you click on this new option, then a new dialog box appears on the image as you have shown in the figure, like as you have shown here. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to give the name to your image. Suppose I have to write here ANU, and from here you have to select the preset, means the size, like clipboard, US paper, international paper, photos. So I have to select here like default Photoshop size. Okay, and here from here you can select the width also. You can also set the pixels, inches, means its measurement. Okay, like pixels, and you can also set the height and width of the image. From here you can select the resolution. What is the resolution now? Resolution means how many pixels in 1 inch. Okay, and from here you can select the color mode, it's RGB color. From the background content you have to select the background color, means like transparent background color, white. So I have to select the background content like white. Okay, and just click on it. Here you have seen a new work area appears on your screen. Okay, like this. So from here, from the file menu and select the new option, you can open your new file. Okay, now the next is how to save the Photoshop file. Once you have finished your working with the image, now the turn is to save the changes, means to save your file. Okay, to save your file you just have to click on the file option again. From here you have to click on the save as option. Okay, the shortcut key of save as option is shift plus control plus S. Okay, just like this. Or here you can select the area or the place where you want to save your file in your computer. Okay, so suppose I have to save my file on the desktop, then I have to select the desktop, and here I can change the name of my file, or I can write the name of my file and click on the save button. Okay, so this one is this so these are the steps through which we can save our Photoshop file. Okay, but one thing which you have to keep in your mind, the Photoshop file by default save with the .psd extension. Okay, extension defines the type of the file. Okay, look at the desktop. Here you can see the Photoshop file which I have saved right now, like this. If I want to view its extension, then I just have to right click on it and select the properties. Here you can see the extension of my file. Okay, like .psd is the extension of my file. Clear? Now the next practical is how we can open a file or a image that we can require to be open. So for opening any file you just have to click on the file option. Here you can select the open option. Okay, from the file menu you have to select the open option. The shortcut key is Ctrl plus A. From here you just click on the open and select the images or the predefined image or the pre-worked image which you have saved in your desktop or wherever the location is. Suppose I want to edit the image like this one. Okay, so I have to click on that image, and from here I can select the open. Here you have seen the selected image will shown on your screen. Okay, now here I can also tell you the some key points. If you want to increase the size of this image, then you can press the Control and plus. This one is used for the zoom in, and if you want to decrease the size of this image, then you can press the Control minus key. Okay, it will allow you to zoom out from the image. Means remember, Control plus is for zoom in and Control minus is for
zoom out. Okay.
That's all about today's presentation. If you have any doubt, any query related to the video, then you can drop a message or WhatsApp me. Okay. Have a nice day.